Hello everybody, it's late at night and I can't sleep, so that means that you guys get stuck with another Bill Bites News. This may be the best Trump tweet ever. He wrote, "I just nominated Brett Kavanaugh and I know the Democrats won't like it because unless I nominate an illegal black Muslim transgender socialist Satan worshiper, the liberal hacks won't be happy." This is why Trump got elected. And the best part of this day, Hillary Clinton is still not president. Now, this announcement has triggered a liberal tantrum about what they call a woman's right to choose her reproductive care. Let's translate that. What they're talking about is a mother taking her living and healthy baby boy or girl and chopping that baby up in pieces and tossing its dead, cold body in the garbage. That is what liberals fight so passionately for, the cold-blooded murder of children. As of today, America's dead kid holocaust far surpasses anything that Adolf Hitler did. Now, why did Mr. Trump not nominate the lady judge? I think it's because she's waiting on the sidelines for Ruth Bader Ginsburg to not wake up from one of her naps, and then nominating a new female to replace the old female will make it just that much harder for the Democrats to fight it. But I am pleased that President Trump nominated a white male. Finally, equality. Equality at last. That radical notion that white people are people too. Well, here's a bombshell from WorldNet Daily. Retired NYPD Detective Frank Whalen has been working the Seth Rich murder and says that he has found a witness that can identify the killers. They are reporting that this witness has been thoroughly vetted and is very credible. And the witness says the killers are a DEA agent and an ATF agent. Yow. Now, the Seth Rich murder is widely believed to be connected to Hillary Clinton, and if two government agents are tagged as contract killers, this could be a major step in bringing down the Clinton crime cartel. Now, I know this sounds like one of Alex Jones's fabrications, but WorldNet Daily is generally pretty reliable. The witness that is reported is under heavy protection. Jimmy Carter, who a few years ago became the second worst president in American history, has come out to declare that Jesus would approve of homosexual marriage. Apparently, Mr. Carter either doesn't care or he is ignorant of what God says about homosexuality consistently throughout the scriptures. First of all, in the Gospels, Matthew 19:5 to be exact, Jesus Christ publicly declared God's model of marriage. One man, one woman for life. Both Old Testament and New consistently declares homosexuality to be a serious sin. In fact, it was Jesus Christ in his pre-incarnate state who actually did the incineration of Sodom and Gomorrah. Let that sink in for a minute. It appears that Mr. Carter, like most liberals, believes that his personal opinion carries more authority than God's opinion. In fact, that is one of the definitions of liberalism. The main reason liberals don't believe in God, because if he really existed, he would be coming to them for advice. Now, about 10 days ago, Israel conducted a nighttime operation to get desperately needed aid to refugees in the Syrian camps. Many of these Syrians are Christians. Christians in the Middle East are being systematically decimated. Genocide is taking place, and the American media will not report it. They think Melania Trump's shoes are a more important story. But in one night, Israel delivered 300 tents, 28 tons of food, medical equipment, and 30 tons of clothing and shoes. This is one reason why the USA and Israel are such close friends. Both of our nations are founded upon biblical principles, and both of our cultures believe in Good Samaritan compassion. The Islamic rape gang jihad continues. Tens of thousands of women and girls, wives, daughters, sisters have been raped as Islam continues its conquest of Europe. The prim and proper British call it grooming gangs, but what it really is sex slavery gangs. Islam preaches that Muslim men may rape, torture, kill, or sell non-Muslim women whom they possess, which means women that they have captured. And this is exactly what's going on in England, the Netherlands, France, and yes, it will soon be coming to America unless we secure our borders. Now, what's really shocking about this is only 3% of British politicians are willing to speak out on this serious crime issue. They're paralyzed with fear that if they speak out against Islamic crime, they will be labeled as racist. So what do you call an elected official who allows their women and girls to be raped, tortured, and sold as slaves? I have a few words for them, but they're words that can't be said in public. There we go. An Iranian general says his forces are just waiting for orders to destroy Israel. General Salami, and no, I'm not making that up, says that there are 100,000 missiles aimed at Israel, and General Salami says, quote, "The Zionist regime has no strategic defensive depth." I wouldn't bet on that if I were you. I've read the book, and I know how your schemes are going to end. This is Wild Bill for America, and this has been Bill Bites News. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.